So this is mainly to the ones that's trying to get their health back in order, or even the ones that's getting their health in order for the first time. So look here, and I see this a lot. Okay, when people get back into the gym, you know, or just get back in the fitness period, you tend to see a lot of folk that act like that they're afraid. You know, you got folk that they won't even look up at you. They look at your physique and they might look at you and then put their head down. Okay, you got some folk, they already got negative thoughts in their head. First thing that come to their mind is, yeah, that person think they better than all of us. Okay, no, we don't. We do not. As a matter of fact, we're admiring you more than you're admiring yourself. See, what we see is a person that's trying to take control of something, and we see that person making the first step. So we're actually checking y'all out. So when you see a person with a nice physique or whatnot, don't be scared. Ask some questions. You know, hey, how you get like that? Whatnot. You know, me in particular, I'm gonna say hi. You know, I'm gonna speak off rip. I'm gonna speak, but I'm not gonna sit there and ask you, hey, you need a trainer? You want me to train you or whatnot? Nah, that ain't up to me. See, it's your dedication. It's you. You know, how dedicated are you? So you come to me and ask me. You know what I mean? And that'll show me that you serious about it. Now, you know, that's how you grow relationships. That's how you grow bonds and things like that. You know, you pass by the same person all the time, and you see that they you know, they don't have the best physique. You know what I mean? And they look at your physique, and they're, you know, it might be some little short convos, short talks, you know, on the pass-bys or whatnot, to eventually something to grow to, you know, next thing you know, they're going to be on the level you on, and they're going to be doing the same exact thing that I'm doing right now, giving the game to other folk. All right? So, yeah, you know, you pass a person with a nice physique, you know, man, don't think negative thoughts. You know what I mean? Think of it as, look at it as motivation. You see? It's motivation. How can I look like that? You know what I mean? Where do I need to start? You know, what's the plan? What's the game? You know what I mean? Cause check this out. We all came from something. You know what I mean? You know, everybody that's fit or whatnot, they ain't just get like that. You know, it's progression. It's time. You know what I mean? You don't know what they went through in their life. Look, hey, I weighed 302 back in the day. Super heavyweight powerlifter. 275 football player. You know? And you know, as I got older, you know, I started kind of doing stuff on my own. You know, it's a lot of trial and error, but you know, I figured it out, you know. But yeah, I came from that. And for all, you know, a lot of people know me, well, where I'm from, you know, I put it to you that way. And they know, yeah, I was a big boy. You know, I was a big boy, massive, you know, solid. But yeah, as I got older, you know, the functional training was just superb, man. It was superb. So you know, calisthenics, all of that. It's just that feeling of putting your body in certain positions and just the fire to do it. Like, dang, ain't nobody else doing this. You know what I mean? Plus, I feel good. You know what I mean? Like, it just puts a whole new aurora on you. You know, you just feel different. You just like a totally different person. Like, other people, they gonna see you like, yeah, he look different. He might have changed or whatnot. But you gonna see it in yourself also, positively, not negatively. You feel what I'm saying? So, look, get in, man. Just get in. You know, lock in with somebody. You know, you see a person every day that you admire the way they look, you know, and you see them on a regular, you know, and they see you, you know what I mean? Speak, you know, speak. You know, don't do no quick lookaways and stuff like that, man, because that's, you know, in a way, it's kind of disrespectful in a way, but it don't bother me, you know, but I'm just saying though, you know, it would be nice, hey, say hello.